Okay, I said I would do a quick YouTube video, a little bit on discipline. So we're going to make this just a few minutes. You have so much information today, and you're getting in gear with your first assignment. But there is some content that I just want to deliver to you personally that's not in any of the other resources that I have. So I just want to listen. I want you to listen to something. If a teacher comes up to you, or a professor, or a mom, or a dad, or a parent, and says, what is your first association with the word discipline? So listen to that again. What is your first association with the word discipline? So to answer this question, fill in the blank. When you discipline a child, you blank them. Listen again. When you discipline a child, you blank them. So, some of us could answer with the word punish. When you discipline a child, you punish them. That's pretty common sense, and common usage usually equate discipline with punishment. However, disciplining a child means to many punishing them. Doing something wrong that traditionally has this definition of discipline shapes the discipline code at many schools. So the logic of all discipline codes is timeless, as past researcher Dr. Jones has said. Punishment fits the crime. The greater the crime, the greater the punishment. So if you look at your school's handbook, or really you're looking at your discipline plan or discipline code, you're finding the hierarchy of consequences arranged from small to large. Most likely, maybe not. So it often begins with the verbal warning and ends with suspension and then ultimately expulsion. Over the past 10 years, though, actually almost 20 years, this approach to discipline has started to change with the emergence of school-wide PBIS. So we have Drs. George Sagai and Rob Horner, and you've seen them now on the PBIS website throughout the Simonson textbook, if you've gotten that. And they have developed firmly on the framework of ABA, which is comes right from your Alberto and Troutman textbook, Applied Behavior Analysis, ABA. Those principles are what school-wide PBIS have been formed on. So not only is school-wide PBIS and the discipline approach that's evidence-based, but it's one of the only federally funded approaches to discipline. So what does discipline mean? Discipline means to teach a specified pattern or character of behavior. So again, discipline means to teach a specified pattern or character of behavior. And the key word is to teach, which is precisely why there is such a strong emphasis in school-wide PBIS, not only using 3 to 5 positively stated expectations, but also to routinely teach them what they mean using explicit evidence-based practices such as modeling, guided practice, repeated practice, opportunities for feedback, and so forth. So of course, school-wide PBS sounds good, but there's a number of practical issues that we need to maintain. And you'll see a lot of these come up in your websites. You'll see it come up in some of the readings you have, but I just wanted to share that brief little tidbit on discipline and how if we change the concept or change your definition of discipline from punishment to teaching this set of characters of behavior, we open ourselves to an entirely different way of thinking about the behavior plans we put in our classrooms and in our schools, and therefore becoming agents of change in our schools. Until next time, this is SES 659, and you guys are awesome. See you Wednesday.